Hi, welcome to my channel. About the focus of this video is my hydraulic system. On the left is the automated part, on the right side from here is the manual operated part. Last time I made a reconstruction right here and I'm not happy with that. So what I want to do is see how I can reconstruct it so things work nicely. And I've found some parts that may be of help and maybe not of help. And to see how everything works out, because this is the automated part, I will switch to screencast. So with on the left obviously the camera, and then on the right side the terminal for the code execution and the code itself. This part, how to reconstruct it. I made a similar part which would go right here, but the problem is how to drive it. This side has a motor and I have no second motor for that, at least not available right now. So that would be could be driven by a combination of gears, but in the past that didn't go too well. So I have to discard this idea for now. Another idea is to have this part, let me shift it a little bit back, to have this more in that direction. Then I have these two parts where this rod can be put in, and this to put this one on, because this is slightly elevated. And that could be a solution to this, so that this is no longer a risk. But I still have to see if that works out. So I'm going to change this. Of course, I now have to be rather careful not to disturb anything else. So what to do first? That's a very good question. Let me first remove this piston and this part. Alright, that takes away this, all of it. Then removing this one, but I have to keep this rod somehow in place. So this one goes back, and then I'll have to move this one, this piston. Remove. And let me, how to do this nice and easy, if there's a nice and easy way anyway. Not quite sure. Okay, so now it is underneath it. But these parts still have to go there. And yeah, that may get a little bit tricky. So the idea was to do it like this, with a shorter rod, that could be of course, and something like this. and then it has to be slightly lower. Oops, no good. So then this would be the idea, and this is way too long, so I'll have to find a shorter one. But this sounds like a better idea. Yet have to test everything, but first change this one. You can see I've replaced it by now. This one has yet to be put back in place, which is now. And another thing is, of course, this still has to make contact with everything. So, yeah, start software and see how this works out. Very curious about it. Select terminal, press enter. Well, so far it looks like it is functional. And it stays horizontal. So that's a big advantage of this solution. And there is a huge power on it. Power needed to press and pull the piston. And you can also see here that it actually is functional, because here is the light switch, if you haven't seen this before, and otherwise you already know the effect. So yeah, I think this is so far a successful reconstruction, and I'm happy it works out. Then testing the whole thing, I am shifting to the left for the manually operated part, and then there is the LED. So let's see how this works out. I have to pull this one. And if everything works out, then that switch should no longer be touched, but it is. So there's a lot of air in here. And then I'll have to, now it's off. That's of course not the way it should be, and yeah, that works. So it works, but so-so. Right, pushing here, because with the camera in hand. Okay, is that working out? Yes. Okay, it's fully functional as I can see it. No refill needed, although there's a lot of air in it, but okay. And that means that actually the whole system is functional. Well, I haven't tested this one yet. And that's only this part, so well, yeah, that is functional, but has no effect anywhere else unless I expand the whole system once again with another switch, etc., which would be possible, but what cost would it be, or what good would it be? I'm not quite sure, have to think about that one, because I have only one small piston left. And where to put it. But as it works, as it is. It works as it is, and that's nice. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion, and click the bell for notification. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram, and you can support via PayPal, Ko-fi, and by becoming a patron. Take a look at my website for more projects. This may be continued sometime or soon. Anyway, have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye.